I see trees are green, red roses too. I see them move for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of Minecraft City Building with me, Topstigger. I am doing this series in creative mode because I am here to build the biggest city in Minecraft. I have some mods installed. I have Sim-U-Kraft, and this is my modest mansion which I have built. Looks quite good. I'll first get on to what mods we have installed. In the top, right, we'll get down. There we go. Oh. Well, you heard that here first. So, as you can tell, in the top right corner, we have Raise Minimap. I can't remember who that's created by. But other mods we have installed are main mod is Sim-U-Kraft by Scatscape. And a quick look at how to get the Sim-U-Kraft constructor box, cobblestone along the bottom, craft table in the middle, oak on top. This with the hoe is Sim-U-Kraft farming box. This is a Sim-U-Kraft. This is how you construct the Sim-U-Kraft mining box, and this is how you construct 3 Sim-U markers. For your building box, you place that down. You put a chest next to it, like in my Sim-U-Kraft modded series, and you go through that to build a house. The mines, you put the mining box down with them Sim-U markers, and then you put the Sim-U markers down. The front one, the first one where you're going to put the mining or the farming box behind it. Then you put the right one, the far right, where to mark out how far you want to do it. Then you mark out the top, the forward marking from the central one that you've placed. I think, yeah. That's how you do it. I've also got the Roadworks mod, which I will show you, well, in a bit. So in the Roadworks mod we have the road blocks and the paint stripes, the stripe painters, arrow painters, extra stripe painters. You can do it in white and yellow, which I'll show you the yellow ones, but road blocks here, you do cobblestone around the side, around the edges in the crafting table, an ink sac in the middle, and you get 1 row block. I think it's 1 row block. Because I'm doing this on creative, I'm not 100% sure on how many you get, but you at least get 1 row block. This is how you make the arrow, the arrow painter with 3 along the middle, 1 on top, and a stick at the bottom. This is how you make the stripe painter, which paints a stripe directly in the middle of the block. Arrow painters, you can do left, right, double arrows and all sorts. I'll show you them in a minute. Well, in a bit. Extra stripe painters is just the top 2 layers are bone meal and stick at the bottom, and then just that's also, and this is the last one, the sides painter, which you want a stick at the bottom, middle, bone meal on the right hand side, the top 2. To get yellow stripe painters and other ones. So if you wanted a side stripe painter in yellow, you do the side stripe painter at the bottom, and then the yellow dandelion yellow in the middle. That's how you make the stripe painters. So that's Roadworks mod by W Thieves. Here we have the lights and lights and traffic lights mod by W Thieves, who did the Roadworks mod. He also has a signs mod, street signs. I'll have the links in the description to the mods I'm using currently for this series. So this allows you to have street lamps, a lamppost, dual lamppost, and simple lamppost. Iron ingots along in the narrow formation along the left hand side in the top. Crafting table with a dandelion yellow makes a lamppost. Excuse me a minute. Excuse me, sorry about that, I just burped. Here is how you make a double lamppost with iron ingots along the middle and along the top, with dandelion yellow on either side of the middle. And how to make a simple lamppost is 2 iron ingots, one in the middle, one in the bottom middle, coal either side of the middle, glass panes either side of the top, and a torch at the top, middle. And that's how you make them. Here is vertical pole parts, horizontal pole parts, bent pole parts, and traffic light parts. And I've forgot to add. There we go. Iron ingots along the middle, just for the vertical pole. Iron ingots along the vertical for the vertical pole. Not diagonal. Horizontal for the horizontal pole. Diagonal along the top and along the right hand side. Along the top, along the right hand side, in the middle for the bent pole parts. The traffic lights, iron ingots on the left and the right side, glass pane at the bottom middle and the top middle with a torch in the middle, which makes traffic lights. Traffic lights are not working yet in this mod, but hopefully in the future they will be working in the middle. And here is because, here's the Dirtbike mod, which I will show you in a minute as well, by Sheen Rocks 882. This enables you to add craftable dirt bikes in your normal world. First of all, you have to create the engine. That shouldn't be there. First of all, you have to create the engine, which is iron along the top, the left middle, and the bottom middle, with coal in the middle, and that creates an engine. And then after you've got an engine, you obviously need wheels and a frame. So you have to have iron in the middle of either top, left, right, and bottom. The stick in the middle, which creates, I think it's 1 wheel. So you'll have to do that twice to make 2 wheels, because obviously they need 2 wheels for a motorbike. And then for the frame, iron along the top and iron on the 2 left side, the middle. So along the top, and then the 2 left hand sides of the middle horizontal line, leaving that side blank. So that's your engine, your dirt bike frame, and your wheels. Then you go on to adding your frame in the middle, engine at the bottom middle, wheels on either side of the bottom, with iron ingots along the side, along the top. Excuse me, and in the middle, and on the left hand side of the middle horizontal line in the crafting table. To make a blue bike, you add lapis. To make a green bike, you add cactus green. To make a red bike, you add rose red in the mid, as seen here, on the middle of the left hand side. To make a gold dirt bike, instead of putting your iron ingots along the top and the left middle, you put gold along the top and the left middle. Your dirt bike frame, your 2 wheels along the bottom, and the engine in the middle of the bottom. And then you just leave that space clear, so you don't have to add any colours, and that makes your gold dirt bike. So let's go quickly going over the mods. Welcome to let's go have a look at how my village has started building. I have raised mini map, so you can obviously see, well, from a top view of how my city is building. And so yes, this is the road block, and you can. This is the road block from the Roadworks mod, and this is the arrow. Arrows from the arrow mod. No, from the Roadworks mod as well. And this is yellow sideline because, well, I'm from the UK and we normally have 2 yellow lines on the side of the road for no parking, and that's just one of the extra yellow lines for the corner, which is another one there. It's only small, but it's needed for this to work. There's a car going crazy, and yes, this is the dirt bike mod. I've added a little parking because I am hoping to get, if it is updated for when it is updated for 1.6, if it is going to be updated, fans mod. It is a bit glitchy when you first get on. It's only just been developed, I think. And yeah, so driving on the left hand side because that's the right way to drive from England. So here is the traffic lights. I'll just get off the bike. Very glitchy. But yeah, so you put vertical poles on the top of each other to add. Right, I'll just go away from that because it's making a bit too much noise. To your, hang on, let's just try and fly here. To do the corner post, it only actually adds a vertical post. So you have to add a horizontal post onto the vertical post at the corner, and then you can, as I've done, added traffic lights. And as you can tell, traffic lights aren't working, they're just graphical at the moment. Here are lampposts. Very actually produces a lot of light. Yeah, here's little crossings, and then the sensors in the middle. So I've started building with these houses. Just a quick look what I think they're called modern houses. Modern houses, Sim-U-Kraft, but by the user Pop3464. So I've started using these because they look quite good as a kind of starter houses away from this main city, which I've only just I've not really built that much yet, and it's starting to become night. So I've built a couple of rows of these houses. In Sim-U-Kraft, it has been updated recently, where as these steps are placed wrong, you can actually change them back to be you have an option to just twist them around to make them work right. There is still glitches with sign placages, torch placing, and ladder placements. Let's just have a quick look through this house. So you've got a little nice table there. Well, table and chairs. Another table and chairs. Have a quick look upstairs. It is a very small house, but a lot of furnaces everywhere. It's quite a nice little house to start off with, though, and to put on the edge of a town or a city. So obviously, with the amount of houses I've got at the moment, I've got 21 population, which meant I had to feed them somehow, so I created this farm. So over here I have a wheat farm, and the farm is owned by Bill, because Bill lives here at the nice little medium farmhouse. Don't know why it's just called a medium farmhouse, because there's no other farmhouses that I could find. Here is the barn. It serves no purpose at the moment. It's just another building type. This is just this is a active house residence. So have a quick tour around the. Let's have a quick tour around the farm. As I was saying with the boxes earlier, here is a farming box, and for this to work, I placed a Sim-U marker there, then over at the edge, over there, then you do it over there, and then you come back and then you place the farming box down, or the mining box, depending if you want to mine, down or farm, and that's how you create it. And let's see how much wheat. There's a lot of wheat in there. I might actually, because I am in creative, because it saves me a lot of time, just to build rather than what do you call it, having to craft everything. Saves me a lot of time. So yeah, over here is my chicken farm. Currently employing one person. It's an industrial chicken farm. People work here. They basically farm chickens, and they get sold at the butchers. And the wheat farm is for the bakery where they sell bread, and I'll show you that in a minute. So let's go over here to the fishing dock. There is a local fisherman that's hired here, Steve Bugger from Sim-U-Kraft people, because all the buildings I am using are Sim-U-Kraft. The Roadworks and the lamps and traffic lights mods are purposely just for the lights and, well, for the streets, but so it actually has a proper street system. And then, well, obviously this is the so yeah. Going over here, we have the pig farm, which collects pork. It is in the industries again, and collects pork. They send them over to the butchers to sell. Here is another farm. It's a carrot farm. They sell this actually to the grocery store. As the meat and the wheat, the meat are sold to the butchers and the wheat are sold to the bakery. Here is a potato farm. Also, they send them to grocery store to sell. Quick look at the cow farm, cattle. Well, it's under cattle farm, but it's a cow farm. That goes to the butchers, and then carry on over here. Pumpkin farm, which then gets sold off to the. Hang on now, that's alright. So yeah, the pumpkin farm then gets sold on. The pumpkins then get sold on to the groceries. It's then gets sold on to the Sim-U. I'll start that again. The pumpkins get farmed, sold on to the grocery store, which then sold on to Sim-U-Kraft people or Sim-U-Kraft folk. And then the same with the watermelon farm. Yeah, so let's. And here's one of the roads I've started constructing, but I have not finished constructing yet. This is initially just a quick look at the town as it is at the moment before it becomes a city. I don't know how often I'll be uploading this series, but obviously as it progresses along it will become bigger and bigger. There'll be more blocks, and just have a quick look. It's quite big already, with 18 houses, including the farmhouse. I think there's 3 apartments as well. My modest mansion, which is an other property. So yeah. So here's the butchers. Not the butchers. This is the bakery. They both start with a B, so you get them mixed up easily. But yeah, here's the bakery. Kevin Dent. Does he work here? No, that's weird. He should be in here because it's night time. Though he is homeless. So yes, I need to start building a lot more homes. But yeah, the wheat comes here, back here. Sort that out. And it gets produced, made into bread, and then sold to the Sim-U-Kraft people. The person that works here gets I have edited this building a bit because I didn't want them walking out in the back. But yes, people working here have been, well, in the first thing in the morning when the cockerel sounds, teleports to the farm, picks up the wheat, comes back here, and creates bread out of the wheat and sells them on. Yeah. So then, now on to the butchers. Quite a plain building for butchers compared to the bakery, who's got the cake outside, which I don't know why, because they don't sell cake. But yeah, I don't think you can actually. No, there's no thing for putting bread outside, is there, in Minecraft? But yes, the here is the, what's it called again? The butchers. It does sell beef, chicken, and pork, but I think the pork was here, and it has totally sold out at the moment. So I'll just move these up, get this more organised. Whoever works there needs to organise the chests more. Butchers. Just hang on. Neen Jones. Because raw poultry shouldn't be anywhere near beef or pork because of salmonella. So, there's another intersection, or, well, junction as they're called in England. Intersections in America. Cars come up here. Cars can't come up here yet because I've not got Flans mod, because it hasn't been updated to 1.6.2. But yes, very nice little quick intersection, I thought. Yeah, and the street lights are spaced out equally, well, as equal as I could. So have a quick look at this is the grocery store. Have a quick wander in, see who works here. Zach Wonka. I didn't want to say that name wrong, but yeah, Zach works here and he's selling potatoes and carrots. Don't know if it might have the pumpkin and the watermelon farm hasn't started selling yet. Well, hasn't started coming here yet, but I might actually just put 2 chests down here, because then he's got more chests to put places in. And Kevin Dent's wandering about. Okay, so that's the 3 food places that are selling at the moment. If only had them. Now here's interesting. I tried to build 4 of these high, but because of Minecraft it won't let me build so much. It'll only let me build so much high at the moment. So this is the apartment module B, actually made by the creator of the mod. So yeah, there's a nice little. I've edited this one because there wasn't any downstairs needed, access to the downstairs. But yeah, quite a nice little mod, and I just thought I could actually add basements.
Oh, I'm tired. I could do with a nap.
If I work out how much is between each block, I could add a basement property to it. That would be quite good. But yeah, let's have a look through. Go upstairs, round and round we go. And our first floor, or if you're in America, second floor. And then it's nice, it's small.
Good morning.
But yeah, it's an apartment. Okay, thanks for that. Have a quick look in. Move out. Trying to just push you in there. And then this is the top apartment, which I've opened up a bit because there wasn't any need for access to the roof or any higher for another apartment.
I never forget a face, but in your case I'll be glad to make an exception.
So, can't get out, stuck. Try flying over him. No, that didn't work. Try flying now. Yeah. Get over here because I can fly. Thank you. So, let's walk around and check out. So, yeah. So, quickly before this episode finishes, I actually don't know where to build the next house. In fact, I'll build it on this side. And I've figured out how to because they're all equally spaced out, as in that they're all in line, them 3 houses. Oh, bakery's doing very well. But yeah, as you can see, all the houses are in line. So to get this one in line, I've already worked out how to do it, I think. Excuse me again. Let's get a constructor box. Place this down.
Sim-U-Kraft building constructor
A chest next to
activated.
it. I'm going to hire my regular builder that I've got up to level 6 now. This is the first person that wandered into my area, Helga Bumfondle. And I've just hired them to build every one of my buildings. Well, every one of my buildings, and set them to build a modern house. And build it. So this should start building. It builds very fast in creative mode, and it should do it in line with this. Hang on, what did that say? So I managed to reload Minecraft. I'm just going to quickly place this down. I've realised I've been recording for about 27 minutes.
Sim-U-Kraft building constructor activated.
So I'll just quickly show you how quickly build in creative mode. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time. And I'll stay on the ground because I think that might have been why it crashed. Because I was off the ground and you have to be facing a certain direction you want the house to build. I actually stood on the ground. Well, yes, so while I'm waiting for this person to come to build this, where are you? Oh, there you go. Shouldn't be that long. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, favourite, subscribe. See, this is how quickly it builds, and the bugs with the signs. I will, if you have any, if you go on, I'll do a link in the description to all the mods to download. If you like any mods, if there's any other mods you might want me to add to this, they'll help me increase the city design. It started raining. That should clear it up. But yes, if you have any building designs you'd like me to add, and that just crashed. Well, yeah, just quickly. Yeah, that's in line. So yes, if you've got any buildings you want me to build to add to this, I will quite gladly do it. Let's have a quick look from the top here. Excuse me. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, favourite, subscribe. Check out the mods if you like them. I hope you like this idea for my new series. Don't know when the next one will be uploaded, but put in the comments anything, new buildings to put up. If you say you want me to put up a skyscraper, I'll put up a skyscraper. If you want me to put up a bowling alley, I'll put a bowling alley in. Just let me know, and I'll do it as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.